Bill Cosby is waking up inside his Elkins Park home for the first time in 2.5 years. This after the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania overturned his sexual assault conviction from 3 years ago for a procedural reason, saying prosecutors should have never brought the case because Cosby had a deal with the prior district attorney and that district attorney, Bruce Castor. So Steve Keeley is live in Elkins Park with what we know about what he did once he left the prison there and what happens now and the reaction from the community as well.
Yeah, let me show you the front page of the #1 newspaper subscribed to in this country. It's the Wall Street Journal, and this is a financial newspaper. But when Bill Cosby's story gets on the front page in this prominent section right under the name Wall Street Journal, that tells you how big of a story this is in case you were unaware of it. Now, those of us in Philly who grew up here knew he was a local star, and then you knew he was a big major star in this country. We learned through the trial when we're reporting side by side with reporters who we don't even know what language it is next to us, that he was an international star. And then yesterday, as I'm flipping around with all my cable channels, seeing that he's on BBC and all these international channels as well, that gives you a sense of how big of a legal decision this was. And now you know, right here at his house in Elkins Park, how big of a decision it is for one man's life here and how life-changing it is 11 days from his 84th birthday. So a big grin on Mr. Cosby's face and a big legal team that he had and a bunch of other new lawyers that we hadn't met throughout his 2 trials here who successfully won on appeal. And every time we report somebody's going to appeal the case, you go, fat chance, right? But not only was this appeal successful, it was so successful that the 4 justices in the opinion that won over the other justices just said, this was so bad, you're not going to be able to try him again, and he's out of prison like right now. And so we saw Bill Cosby come out, didn't say anything then, but we did finally hear his mindset when he called in to the longtime Philadelphia station that he listened to probably since the 50s, WDAS.
This is not just a black thing. This is for all the people who have been imprisoned wrongfully, regardless of race, color, or creed. Because I met them in there.
So put yourself in Bill Cosby's mind right now. Did you even get a wink of sleep? I know I hardly did, and that's because I was covering the story and watching the coverage of it beforehand, so I'd be prepared. But then again, if he does go to sleep, do you even wake up and think, oh my God, I'm not waking up in a prison for the first time in 2.5 years? The first thing he did, as we learned, was lay down in his big, comfortable, king-size bed after trying to sleep on a thin, uncomfortable, small little prison cot for 2.5 years. The other thing, what are you going to eat after you've eaten prison slop for 2.5 years when you had the greatest chefs in the world serving you for the last few decades because you're a $400 million net worth person, and he wanted crunchy pizza, something that I'm sure all of our viewers can imagine craving every Friday. So there's some little tidbits that nobody seems to think of. And the other thing that jumped out at me, Alex and Jason, is so fresh air here in his grounds, the sound of birds chirping, a beautiful sunrise, the morning dew on the grass, things you take for granted every day that he probably will never take for granted again after being in prison for so long when you barely see a glimpse of sunlight through a smoky, thin, dirty prison window. So there you go. A lot of just thoughts, and we'll find out if he makes any public appearances today, whether he stays in this area. But this is the house where the sexual assault occurred. This is the location and the geography and the zip code that got him sent to prison. And you wonder, how long does he want to stay in this house? This has maybe some nice memories for him before that, and then awful memories since then. And I don't know if you want to be reminded of that much longer in life, but we'll find out. He's 84 July 12th, and a big reason to have maybe the biggest birthday celebration of his entire 84 years, guys.
Well, because one thing we know is he hasn't been quiet since he's been released. He also tweeted this: I have never changed my stance nor my story. I've always maintained my innocence. Thank you to all my fans, supporters, and friends who stood by me through this ordeal. Special thanks to the Pennsylvania Supreme Court for upholding the rule of law.
Well, you know who else hasn't been quiet as his